Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Rebecca, and since Mother's Day is this weekend, I thought I would draw a rose. My mother is no longer here, so I was like, alright, let's draw like a whitish, yellowish rose to signify remembrance. Spoiler alert for this piece, it failed. It failed, and I destroyed it. So keep that in mind while you watch this, because I put way too much pressure on myself trying to draw this. Because I was like, okay, this is kind of a memorial piece, and it's gotta be perfect. Like, it's just a little art card. It failed, y'all. It failed. So badly. Kind of like rookie mistake I did here was I didn't take the time to make a really good drawing. And in that not taking the time to make a good drawing, I didn't even prep this little art card correctly, and I got my Copic marker all dirty with smudge lines from the graphite. So we are already not off to a good start with this rose. And it's a frustrating downhill from here. Because let's face it, when you don't have a good drawing, the whole base of your picture, you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. So make sure you take the time and make a good drawing. No good drawing, no good art. Look at how funky this rose is. It's inexcusable. And okay, I'm being way too hard on myself. We all have bad art days, and it's just leading up to Mother's Day. I get so frustrated. I get so emotional. And again, I just put too much pressure on myself thinking this is a rose for my mom. And in that, it failed. I don't know how to describe it. It just failed. And since this one failed so badly, I'm going to redo it for next week. I'm going to take the time, I'm going to do it right, and not put pressure on myself that this is a memorial piece for my mom. And I think that'll make all the difference in the world. And I've heard other creators say that they really take time to create what they post, and if it's not perfect, they're not putting it up. But like I said, this is not perfect, and I'm putting it up for you guys because I think it's important to know that sometimes we have really, really bad art days, and that's okay. And it's okay to get frustrated and completely disregard a piece. That's okay. It's okay to sit here like I'm doing and overwork the heck out of a piece. It's okay. Because you know what I learned? I learned that I really need to listen to myself, and when I don't feel like drawing, I shouldn't draw. I shouldn't try to draw something like a real blah, blah, blah. We're gonna keep that in there too. I should not try to draw a realistic rose. when I'm emotional and I'm missing my mom and I'm being just bombarded and overrun with Mother's Day ads, and all I can think of is how Sunday I'm going to be spending it in the cemetery. So, yeah. I need to stop beating myself up. This was a good learning experience, and that's all I can take away from it. What I learned is when I'm feeling really frustrated is I need to step away and reassist, revalue, because the rose isn't looking that bad right now, but I just kept saying to myself, it's not perfect. I don't have the right values. I've lost my darks, I've lost my highlights, and this is a memorial piece. Like, this is for my mom. And it's not perfect, and I just gotta keep going, and I gotta keep pushing, because it'll get better. I swear it'll get better. The lies we tell ourselves, it does not get better. In fact, I overwork it. I overwork the crap out of this piece. I should not have gone in with so much acrylic. Like, a little bit to highlight, sure, but I feel like this whole thing is just a slow descent into madness because I was not in the correct headspace to try and create. And like, I sat down later and just doodled, and that was fine, and that was about where I was for the day. I doodled a cute little girl holding a bouquet of flowers in a super illustrative, I'm not going to show it, but that was about where my mental place was, and I just kept pushing this piece and pushing it and pushing it. And why did I keep pushing this? I should have walked away. Here I'm trying colored pencils, like, I'm just so sure I'm gonna salvage this piece, but I just keep making it worse and worse and worse and worse, y'all. It was about this time I was looking at it and going, I can't fix this. I just can't fix this. And I had a tube of white paint in front of me, and yeah, here we go. The cathartic goodbye, terrible rose, goodbye. So yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!